Hey everybody, Jason Burmis here, and look, I know that everybody thinks that the royal family is just a show, and we've been fed to believe that they have absolutely no power at all, but I gotta tell you, I don't believe that, and that is simply not the case, and we're gonna go over this speech that the Queen gives and Trump gives. I'm probably gonna have to be a little bit careful because when I went to go try to check it out over at C-SPAN, it was restricted in the United States, which I thought was very odd. And then I was able to get a Fox rip of it, and boy is Shepard Smith happy about the royal family. Okay? He is extremely excited. It doesn't get any better than this. Oh, it gets a lot better than me having to watch a rule by bloodline authoritarian family that has no business being anywhere in political power and has veiled themselves kind of as, oh, it's a LARP, really. We don't have any power. Nonsense. Nonsense. These people are protected. They are billionaires, billionaires that hide most of their wealth. And there's a reason the President of the United States is going there and talking to the Queen and others, and we'll get into that in a moment. But I just want to tell people, look, check it out. This in 2019 needs to end. It needs to end. Period. Amen. All right. So first of all, Trump is meeting with who there? Who on behalf of the family other than who I named? Well, Prince Andrew. And the scandals that Prince Andrew has been under, he's his golf buddy. Oh, he's found his perfect role, Trump's escort. They go way back to Mar-a-Lago. Okay, at the same time, Epstein was there, and yes, Prince Andrew, Trump not accused of any wrongdoing that I know of. We know about the one lawsuit that was thrown out, but Prince Andrew very, very much in this scandal, and let's be honest, the royal family is huge in scandals. They have real power. I don't understand why people believe that, the Saudi royal family, for instance, has power, and somehow the British royal family doesn't. It's absolutely insane. It's ludicrous. It's nonsense. Of course, they have way more power than we should be comfortable with. Listen, not only that, when you think about European royalty, I did a full-on Bilderberg report and really went into Pompeo and others earlier today, Kushner. But take a look here, and you'll see the Prince of Holland. It's the Prince of Holland right here. He has no power? Get out of here. Of course he has power. Of course he has power. These are very powerful people. And why is it that their son or daughter afterwards should hold that power? It's insane to me. Why are they qualified? Because they're that person's son? When are we going to get past this? I think this is one of the main problems in society that we know about. This is how they're able to protect each other. And really, the politicians that we vote for and elect are almost not even middlemen, kind of middlemen between their interests, the lobbyists, the intelligence services to work for these families. So I want to go to the clip, and we'll play a little bit of the audio, and then I'm going to have to cut it because I don't want to get a copyright strike or get this pulled because of the music they play, because I'm sure it's copyrighted. But, I want to comment on these people coming in. A lot of my media that I get is from European sources. You see me quote the Daily Mail because they're a good aggregate. I think The Guardian does a lot of good work. Charlie Skelton, big ups to him. However, the bottom line is that this has to, and look at all these people. Look at this regalia. It's beyond ludicrous. And listen to Shepard.
So there's the Queen. She's going to speak. I can now tell you, the Queen will give a toast. There'll be their national anthem, then our national anthem, then President Trump will give a toast, and much more. I'll tell you all about the menu and the order of things in just a moment, but this is as good as it gets. Let's listen in.
This is as good as it gets. Let's listen in. I'm going to mute this so that when the music comes on, we can just kind of comment on some of the people coming through here. There you have Trump next to the Queen, who, I don't know how she's holding on to survival, but apparently she is. She's doing it big time. It's kind of insane. But, yep, there's the Queen. Look, Prince Charles. Lots of terrible accusations about Prince Charles. Camilla, his current wife right there. Prince William, not going to trash him too much in the media. He actually stays out of the media quite a bit. Smart. I think that's Kate. There was Andrew. And we cut away as soon as Andrew's there. Don't want to show Prince Andrew all the allegations on Epstein Island and that, and still maintaining a relationship. Now, take a look around. All right, this is the music part. Aside from all these people standing up, this is like the creme de la creme of not only the European elite, but remember we mentioned Saudi Arabia and the Saudi Arabian family? Well, the Saudi Arabian royal family's here. Do you think they just come to these things? No. There are policy meetings going on. There are talks. By the way, Andrew, in the very back. Oh, we'll cut away again. He is literally the last guy. Let's see if we can get right there. There he is. There's Andrew right there, the shame of the family, because his scandals were so out in the open. And again, take a look at all of these people. Trump, oh, my God. And my point is that, Trump, why is it that Trump somehow can't even, out this end of the deep state that's been outed by the media? You don't think that, guys like Prince Andrew are involved with some bad people? I mean, Epstein, Ghislaine Maxwell, these people had very, very, very shady connections. And we know about those connections. A lot of accusations out there that this was some kind of a honey trap, an intelligence gathering operation. And that's a real possibility. But until we get hardline evidence of that, I've always stayed away from declaring that is a reality. So right there, I want to go back. Yeah, right to there. We're doing it live like we always do. Guys, if you're not subscribed, now's the time to do it. Subscribe. Watch them cut the corner here. Okay, ready? Oh, there's the Saudi royal family. Oh, the Saudi royal family's there. That's great. That's great. I'm sure he's just coming. They're coming for crumpets and porridge. Yes, crumpets and porridge. Not policy. No power here. Some more action of the Saudi. There you go. So here we are. It is 2019. And, I only talked about a few of those royal families. Now, in the United States, we have the political elite, for sure. But we still live in societies that are largely run by the sons and daughters of those that ran before them. And even when they're not elected officials, when they are all also, the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds of the world, their kids, the inheritors of billions, sometimes trillions of dollars in assets. That's real, but at least we're not prancing them around in crowns. We're not providing them with Secret Service, MI5, MI6 detail. Okay? That's not a thing. And we're not constantly propagating around a crown. A crown. You notice that little girls are raised to think of princesses, as the best thing ever. Oh, I'm going to be a princess. Why is that? It's all part of the brainwashing. And, to speak to the UK a bit and how much I really can't stand some of the culture, I actually watched the Ruiz-Anthony Joshua fight. You can watch, if you want to go check out my Twitter account, I live tweeted about it. It was an awesome fight. It was a great underdog hit. But it was in Madison Square Garden. And, they pumped up the British angle as much as possible. Even tried to play Sweet Caroline in the Garden, tried to get people to really get up. And in the United States, we can't do that. And listen, I think there are absolute problems with this government. But when we sing our national anthem, it is not to the Queen. They sang God Save the Queen in there. From cradle to grave in that society, you are told to look up to royalty. No matter who's wearing that crown, it doesn't matter. And that's a problem. We're supposed to be living in a society where people rule who have merit. And those people with merit also have checks and balances. So that in case they go astray, we can actually take them out in a way. It's not a perfect system. We have a really, really imperfect system. But so what's less of a perfect system is continuing with royalty when we're on the verge of artificial intelligence. Think about that. The crown has made it all the way up to and through the digital age where we're seriously talking about AI, quantum computing, and, let's talk about it, the singularity, transhumanism. That's a real thing right now. It's survived those things. And when you've got those players at Bilderberg, when you've got Trump meeting with Prince Andrew, a guy he's known for how long now, who's connected to guys like Epstein, you have to ask yourself, why are we allowing royalty? Why can't we just disperse it? Here's my idea. Listen, they pay their own taxes. They can keep the palace and turn it into a museum. If they want to live there, that's fine. They can hire their own security detail, figure out their own finances through their business, and live by everybody's laws. Does that sound correct? Does that sound right? And we can do the same thing in Saudi Arabia, our best buddies over there in the Middle East. Sound good to anybody? Sounds great to me. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please, 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 please hit that subscribe button, thumbs this video up, share it on social media, ring that bell for notifications. Make sure that you're getting all the notifications, not just some of the notifications. Let me know how you like the new thumbnail style. I'm trying on a new thumbnail style. I kind of like it. I don't know if you guys like it better than the last. You give me some input in the comments. I'd really appreciate it. And we will be back around with more news that actually matters, that doesn't come from a left-right perspective. Thank you guys. We will see you soon.